Welcome back. It's not every day you hear people talking about an estate plan, and even if they do, it seems like something only the wealthy need. But our next guest says that's a common and costly misconception. Lisa Conrad is a senior vice president with Union Bank and Trust. Welcome to Coast Live.
Thank you for having me today.
Thank you so much for being here. So it's a misconception that only retired or the wealthy people need an estate plan. You know, why is that true? Explain that.
Well, it's a huge misconception, but anyone that owns anything has an estate. So you need an estate plan. An estate plan is a plan that you put in place while you're living so that you control how your assets are distributed at your death or during your lifetime.
How is this different than, say, a will?
Well, a will is a part of a estate plan.
Okay.
So, we would certainly recommend that you have a will, a power of attorney, a medical directive, and in some situations, people need a trust. So when you go back and think about anything you own, that would be a car, a house, any other real estate you may own, a checking account, a savings account, investment account, insurance, anything like that. Furnishings in your home, jewelry, things like that, people don't really think about when they're trying to establish an estate plan.
So wouldn't that just go to your beneficiary, all that stuff, or not necessarily?
Well, one of the biggest mistakes that people make is not planning at all. And the problem with that is you have no control at that point on how your assets are distributed. This is one of those things that get put on the New Year's resolution list every year, and it ends up creeping back to the bottom of the list. And then it gets carried over to the next year and the next year and the next year. Problem is, we don't know when we're going to die. But what we do know is everyone is going to die at some point.
I know.
So, we look at celebrities in the recent years that have passed away with significant wealth and had no estate plan. So it is very costly not to put a plan in place while you can. It's something that you can revisit during your lifetime. Things change, life events happen. Common mistakes, and what happens is the state controls your assets at that point. So a married couple with children, a fraction of your estate goes to each of those family members. So it may not be the plan that you had in place. A surviving spouse may not be able to continue to run the household. They may have to sell their home. They may not be able to, take care of kids for school and things like that. So it's real important to have that in place.
And how do you do that? Who can help set this up?
A financial advisor, a wealth team like we have at Union Bank and Trust can help you create your estate plan. We can help you with a financial plan. Another mistake is people think if they're working with a financial advisor that their financial plan is their estate plan, and it isn't. They're two totally separate plans, but they work together.
Oh, wow.
So we can help you with that planning of your estate and continue to work with you over the years to help you make any changes that you need to make as life events happen.
Yeah, I've got so many more questions, and I know we're about out of time here. Where can people go to learn more? Because I'm sure a lot of our viewers are going, okay, what do I need to do here? How does this all work? Are my pets going to be protected too?
Well, there are things called pet trusts.
Yeah, see, it's so good to know.
Yeah.
And so where can they contact you and learn more?
Well, at Union Bank and Trust, my office is on Laskin Road, and I can meet with you, can help you put a plan together, can talk about different ways to help you do that.
Okay. Awesome.
Moving.
Wow. Thank you so much. Really good information there. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.